Hi guys, do you ever wake up really early and think, let's go and make the most of the day? Early morning flight with the Dji Mavic Air 2. Oh, good morning guys. Up early again. And got a nice bit of sunlight coming up onto the long man of Wilmington there. Long man of Wilmington, nice field, nice sunrise, beautiful meadow. So let's look at that colour as well. Let's have a little fly. Bit of height there. The sun comes up. It's a lovely calm morning as well. Just fly over back over me. A few birds cruising past. Oh, we're getting done by a crow. What's he up to? Nice slow rotation there. I bet you can see all the marks in the meadows there. The fields, or whatever you want to call them. That could be quite a nice photo, that. What are we on? That is on 48. Oh, smart actually. Does that do smart 48 megapixel? Okay. Fair enough. That sunlight just casting onto the long man there. Pigeon. There you go. Right. That's nice. What are we doing? We've got 76% left on this battery. Uh-oh. Crows aren't bothered. It's pretty quiet, to be fair. It's the bigger birds don't care. It's the smaller birds, like that I met on the beach the other day, that are the ones that you know, really get bothered. Oh, what's that? Something flying up there. Hi. Da-da-da. So anyway, I'm loving this drone. It's definitely a massive difference between the Mini. You can do a lot more with it. It's more stable. It's easier to fly. It hovers better. You know, it's definitely a worthwhile upgrade. So with the Mavic Air 2 from DJI, I'm slowly getting more confident with it. Flew at the highest I've ever flown it today, and was still crapping myself literally. But it's more the fact that it gets to a certain height and you can't actually really see it, and I like to know exactly where it is. Even though I can see everything on the camera on my phone screen, that's fine, but I'm still concerned, you know, just to make sure I can see where it is, and you know, you're aware of its surroundings, you know, especially like big hills and trees and things like that. It you know, I just wanted to make sure I don't crash it at the end of the day. And you know, I'm thinking about my shots and stuff like this, you know, just panning shots and cruising through the fields and things like that. So you know, I'm not doing ridiculously far distances, and I moved my home point a few times as I came up the hill, so I didn't have to be right down the bottom and fly it right to the top, even though it's quite capable of doing that. Like I say, I like to know exactly where I am, what I'm doing, and you can see a little bit clearer what's actually going on. It gives you a little bit more confidence in the flying. And you know, if I was 1,000 feet away, which at the bottom of the hill where the field starts, yes, I could still fly it quite happily, but you know, in the real world, I don't know if I'm going to reverse into something by accident or fly sideways into something by accident. So just being nearby and actually be able to see it, it just gives me that much more confidence in flying, and doing little things like this. You know, it's quite satisfying. You know, just getting those shots where you're just cruising along quite low, and where the terrain was changing and the height was changing. The avoidance system was actually kicked in a couple of times, but I was quite cautious, just keeping it above a few things so it didn't cause an issue. But yeah, really pleased. Shot in HDR. I've left everything in auto mode at the moment because I'm still getting used to it, but I have got the ND filter kit and everything like that, so I'm just going to start now. Now I'm a bit more confident flying. Start messing around with the ND filters and also the shutter speeds and things like that to get a smoother, more sort of dialed in video footage, and hopefully things will look even better. But the photo quality pretty good. The 48 megapixels is well worth it. Just the sharpness and the extra detail you get is really good. Even in the harsh conditions of shooting straight into the sun and stuff, it was actually pretty good. And you know, you can bring up the shadows a little bit here or there and stuff like that. So worked really well. Yeah, so very pleased so far. Hi guys, so long man of Wilmington. Didn't quite have enough guts to go any higher than I probably should have done. Probably just gone a little bit higher up over the top of that brow. Not gone over it, but actually up so you could see over. But yeah, kind of didn't have enough guts this time. Still getting used to it and still becoming a little bit more brave each time. But what a beautiful morning. Absolutely lovely. See the reservoir in the distance, a little bit of mist, obviously the sun's up. And walk back down to the car. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. So Longman of Wilmington is a chalk man. There's a few around the country. There's also a horse not too far away as well. But I was umming and ahhing this morning when I woke up really early. Where to go, and I thought, well, should I go down the seafront? You know, see what that's like. I might head round that way, to be fair. I'm here this way. Could fly it along the beach. It's high tide, I think, but go and have a look. We'll just drive down the lane and out the other side. So I had a bit of a think when I was driving through the country lane, heading sort of towards the beach area, and I decided on Berlin Gap just to fly along the bottom of the cliff on the beach. No one else there. I mean, it's 6 o'clock in the morning roughly, just before, and the beach was completely deserted. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to fly along the water's edge, and the water looked pretty calm, but it turns out it's actually really quite windy, quite gusty, and didn't get a high winds warning or anything like that, but it was being blustered around a little bit, and you'll see this in a minute. It might show up on the camera a little bit, but you know, it getting blown around a little bit. Right, it was rather different down here the other day, full of people. So it's 6 AM. It's quite windy up there, so I'm going to put the drone up, but just cruise it along the edge of the water a little bit. Just because it's so, I mean, look at that, it's amazing. This would probably just want to do one pass, maybe, and back again. Ooh. It's a bit dusty down there. Probably just a bit of an updraft, I guess. So absolutely beautiful down there this morning, and the tide was just pulling out slowly, but very gusty, and it was an onshore breeze as well, so it was coming in from the sea, hitting those cliffs and then basically spiralling around a little bit. So every now and again you'd hear the drone basically up its power. You could hear, you know, and it would compensate. It was absolutely fine, and there was no worries at all, and it worked flawlessly. But you know, just different conditions, and you know, but it was well worth being out really early. No one around at all, and you know, beautiful. What a beautiful place, and you know, just really lucky that we've got these places around the world that, you know, local to yourself, you've probably got some beautiful places as well. So it's well worth getting down there, and early morning when there's no one else around, and you can capture some cool little video clips and photos and stuff, and it makes it really worth getting up early. So anyway guys, that's the end of the video, but you know, pretty happy so far with the DJI Mavic Air 2, and you know, it's given me some good results so far. Like I say, it's all in auto at the moment, so now I'm going to start messing around shooting in manual and with the ND filters and things like that to control the shutter speeds, etc, etc. So anyway guys, don't forget to subscribe, click that little notification bell, any comments below greatly appreciated, anything that might help me get better footage, etc, etc.